Hey guys! I've seen that Imi's already been commenting a little bit before I came online. But hello everybody, I hope you're all doing okay. Welcome back to another week. Thank you very much to everybody for joining. I was reading one of your comments a minute ago, Imi. You've put, what an exciting week I've had. It's felt like a whirlwind of a work. I know it's a typo, it just made me laugh a little bit. So I'm glad you've had an exciting week at least. Get my flask out of shot. Had some coffee before I came on today, because I needed a little bit of an oomph, a little bit of energy. But yeah, I am back again for another week of fun and frolics. So let me know what we want to hear. I've got a new cover for this week, but I'm happy to play a few little things here and there. So, hey Henry, good to see you, man. Thank you very much for popping by. Good to see you, man. So I've got some messages coming in. But yeah, hope you're doing okay, dude. Thank you very much for being here. Hopefully I'll have a few more popping by in a minute, so I might just like do a little bit of jamming for a sec and just see what happens. I always like to start off the streams with a little bit of a loop-de-loo of some kind, so we'll see what happens. I'll just noodle for a minute. Always helps when my guitar's in tune before I start doing something. It's always a plus. That's a little bit better. It's very completive, this one. It's kind of like kind of imagine it as like a wedding scene in like a really bad soap opera. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let me check my tuning quickly, one sec. I'm up here. Matt, good to see you again, dude. Thank you very much for popping back. I'm not sure what to. Oh yeah, Henry's quite right. It wasn't No Woman No Cry, but it probably would have worked. Probably would have worked. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Matt's hungry, he says. I tell you what, I'm going to be hungry by the end of this as well. I had a little bit of a late lunch today, but I've been moseying away doing some Dusty Bear stuff today, which has been fun. I've made Jessie's birthday present. She doesn't know. So I've made Jess a birthday present, and what else have I done? I've treated some boards for a desk that I'm due to deliver later this week, and spray painted some parts as well. This particular desk has got some pin legs, some matte black pin legs, and some pipework supports for a little shelf at the back of the desk. And the lady's got some shelves as well. So all kind of like industrial vibe desk and shelving setup, which should be pretty cool. So yeah, looking forward to that. Imi's there. She's asked, how's Duke doing? Duke is doing very well, thank you. He's taken to his chemo treatment very well. You would not even really be able to tell, to be honest. Like, he's been a little bit off his food here and there, but we're wondering whether he's just not feeling himself anyway as a result of the treatment. But he's still eating. He's just kind of poo-pooing it for a little while until I think he's desperate. But we've also been wondering whether it might be just because he's being fussy. Like, he's still eating, so you know it's not that he's not eating. He's just being very choosy about what he eats. And I think after he's realised we're not giving him anything else for the evening, he's like, oh, okay, I'll go eat this bowl of meat over here. Yeah, he's doing well. We went to Southport yesterday and had a really nice run around the beach. We got fish and chips. We had ice cream. We got a coffee. Duke had a bit of the fish and chips and a bit of an ice cream as well. It was a really nice day. We really, really needed it. So, yeah, it was very, very fun yesterday. I had an awesome time. Eddie, good to see you, man. Thank you very much for popping back. Good to see you. Who else have we got? God knows. Imi's jealous about the ice cream. No. Should have gone and got yourself one. I'm sure there's plenty of ice cream vans knocking around at the moment, so you should definitely go get yourself an ice cream if you haven't already today. My hands are filthy, by the way. I don't know if you can see, covered in paint from what I've been doing today. Tell you what, let's do. What's a good one to start on? Let's do Valerie. I haven't done Valerie for a little while. It's always a good one to start on. I've got it tuned out. Sounds good. And Imi said she's had the best week. It's been a bit of a whirlwind. Explain. Let us know what you've been up to, Imi. And I need to figure out what fret I'm on. My sheet's buried underneath all this stuff. I've been trying to convert everything to my tablet recently, just to try and make life a little bit easier. But so many of my songs that I play on a regular basis are in this booklet, so getting myself in the right spot can sometimes be a bit of a challenge. Okay, let's go. First song. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things, what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, Valerie. Did you have to go to jail? Put your house up for sale? Did you get a good lawyer? And I hope you catch a 10, and I hope you'll find a right man who'll fix it for you. Are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair, or are you busy? Did you have to pay that fine? You were dodging all the time, or are you dizzy? Hey, 'cause since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, Valerie. And I've lost where I'm at because I'm not reading my usual lyrics. Yeah, okay, here we go. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things, what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, 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 come on over, Valerie. There we go. It's a nightmare when I'm not reading from my usual sheets. I get lost. Genuinely get lost. But anyway, I hope that came through okay. Imi's there. She's put, well, in the winter, my music I have done with Matt Dunwell's two stepbrothers, Joe and Dave, are going into Spotify. Awesome. That's really cool. Well done. I'm chuffed for you. And she's also got her first paid singing gig. That's awesome. Well done. You're doing well. And my parents here as well. Sorry, I just saw that coming through then. It's Dad, no mum tonight. Hoping the signal here in Borrowdale stays steady. Ah, cool. Thank you very much for tuning in, even though you're not at home this week. They've gone for a little bit of a getaway, which I'm mildly jealous of. I wouldn't mind a little bit of a getaway at the moment. Southport yesterday was lovely. It was really, really nice. We had an awesome time. But I'm definitely looking forward to having a proper little holiday away. I'm guessing Mum might be asleep. But she's been working hard today. I saw the pictures earlier on, Dad, you guys going up. Sorry. You said, was it other side? I presume it was meant to say Whernside, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure. But yeah. Well done to Mum for getting up as far as she did. That's really, really good considering how things have been recently. For those of you that don't know, my mum hasn't been super well recently. She's been a little bit unsteady on her feet, so it's really, really good to see that she's been doing a bit of walking and hiking and stuff. So, yeah, it's awesome. How about... let's do... because I haven't done it in a little while. And I know Eddie likes it. I'm going to do Human by Rag and Bowman. Yeah, you should be really proud of yourself. I mean, that's awesome. Don't worry, it'll sink in eventually. And then when you've got like 3 albums and a load of music videos out and all sorts of other bits and bobs, you'd be like, what? It's nothing. It's just another song. But no, really, congratulations. It's awesome news. Feeling a bit clogged up tonight, so I do apologise. I'll try not to choke during any of these songs. Okay. So here we go. I've been rattling on for a little while. We're like 20 minutes in and I've only played one song. So here we go. Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm blind. Think I can see through this and see what's behind. Got no way to prove it, so maybe I'm blind. But I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. Take a look in the mirror, and what do you see? Do you see it clearer, or are you deceived? And won't you believe? 'Cause I'm only human after all. You're only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. Oh, some people got a real problem. Some people out of love. Some people think I can solve them. Lord heavens above. I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. Don't ask my opinion, don't ask me to lie. Then beg for forgiveness for making you cry. For making you cry. 'Cause I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. Oh, some people got a real problem. Some people out of love. Some people think I can solve them. Lord heavens above. I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. 'Cause I'm only human, I make mistakes. I'm only human, that's all it takes to put the blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. I'm no prophet or messiah. Should I go looking somewhere higher? 'Cause I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. 'Cause I'm only human, I do what I can. I'm just a man, I do what I can. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. Here we go. Human. What am I? I am human. So Eddie's just, not Eddie, sorry, Imi. It's put, oh Lord, don't mention the third album just yet, Sam. I've just completed my first, now you're scaring me. No, have ambition. Have ambition. Be the person that you want to be, because if you strive for your future now, then you're only going to progress even quicker than what you would have done like 3 or 4 years ago. You know, you've got to be your own biggest supporter as well as your own biggest critic. That's how I kind of like to see things. It's very much a yin and yang relationship with myself, especially with my Dusty Bear stuff as well. Like when I'm building a project, I will pick it apart endlessly. I will want it to be the very best that it can be. And as such, sometimes I end up mulling over stuff over and over again, especially when I'm doing my music as well. That's why it's taken me so long to get these tunes out recently, because I've just been spending way too long thinking about it, basically. It's definitely something that I've learned from talking with Matt and doing the streams with him and stuff. Like, he just wants me to push out this music, and I I have to be my own biggest supporter and just be like, yeah, man, just get it out there, get it out. People will love it, and you're only holding yourself back by not doing it. So, have ambition, have that support behind yourself, because no one else is getting in your way other than yourself. Anyway, prophecy time over. Let's do another song. What do you guys want to hear? What do you want to hear? She's put there, so is overthinking stuff a good idea or not? As I just keep on overthinking everything. Overthinking things, there's a delicate balance between taking your time and overthinking, because ultimately it's probably a lot easier than what you think. And I tend to, like I say, I do overthink things. Like, there was a particular part of this understairs storage area that I was mulling over for ages, that I've just posted recently on my Dusty Bear page, and essentially it just needed to be done. It was like quite a simple thing, but it was daunting because it was like something that was being put on the face of the product, and I knew I could do it. I was just very hesitant because I didn't want to mess it up, and that's one of the biggest things as well. You being scared of not being good enough. And the thing is, all the things that you're thinking about yourself, no one else is thinking those things. No one else is thinking, like, especially when I'm putting out my own music, if I mess up a lyric here and there, people haven't even heard the song before. And by the time they come around to listening it again, it's, that correction has been made and they didn't even realize that I messed it up in the first place. On my last stream, I played my new song in the wrong key, and I had to just wing it. None of you guys probably noticed. I realized about halfway through. I was like, oh, bugger. Like, but I had to just wing it. I had to make it work at the time. And sometimes that's what you've got to do. So, like I say, just don't be afraid to push yourself. Don't be afraid to, put things out there that maybe you feel aren't 100%, but are like 99% of the way there. Do you know what I mean? So there you go. So yeah, you put no one noticed. Exactly. I noticed halfway through, but none of you guys did. So me just pretending like nothing even happened meant that you guys still enjoyed the performance. If I had stopped halfway through, like sometimes I do when I realize I'm in the wrong key, then you'd be like, oh, kind of lost the vibe. So, sometimes just work with what you've got and do your best to make sure that whatever you're putting out is top quality, even if there's a very small thing that makes it not 100% perfect. You've asked for price tag. I'll try to squeeze it in later on. I might even do the new one now, seeing as though it's the subject of conversation right now. Eddie, could you send a message to Danny to see if he's coming online? play is right this time. What do you mean? Oh, play it right this time. Cheers, man. It's okay if he's not able to come on. I've not done, like, this week's cover is not for him. This week's cover was one for me. I just decided to do it, so. Okay, let's try do this. Hopefully, it'll go well. Oh, that's the loop from before. Okay, we'll try that again. After everything that I just said as well. That's funny. And I got it wrong. Again! Never mind. Here we go.
Count
stare into space. My coffee's cold, so is my soul. Still some hours left, so what should I do with myself so I don't curl up forever? Then I remember your headed home. I'd wait forever if it means I'll see you again. 'Cause I dance when I know you're on your way. My little heart skips a beat most every day. Count the hours and the minutes to see you, but the last second takes forever. Oh, I'll miss you, and I need to feel you near me. I don't know where you might go again, so baby, don't leave. I need you more than now and then. It's like the hours turn to days. Why do I always feel this way? When I see your face, my achy heart will race. The fuzzy feeling puts me in a daze. It's like time slows down when my feet hit the ground. I'm running, running into your arms. You lift and wake with your embrace. 'Cause I dance when I know you're on your way. My little heart skips a beat most every day. Count the hours and the minutes to see you, but the last second takes forever. I'll miss you and I feel you near me. I don't know where you might go again, so baby, don't leave. I need you more than now and then. Whoa. There we go. Ah. So I'll give you all one guess what I forgot to do. See, like I did the whole song, you had no idea, and I've only just realized now, so it's probably a good thing. But yeah, there is one thing I forgot to do before I started that song. So yeah, see who gets the guess first. Amy there, she's put, "Oh my god, Sam, this song is so good. The lyrics are so amazing. I could listen to you sing this song all day long." Aw, thank you very much. Yeah, so Henry got it wrong. It's not the capo. Capo's on, and it is in the right place. But thank you very much, Amy. I appreciate you saying that. It is a cool song, and for those of you that don't know the backstory to it, because I don't think I even explained. I guess it's pretty obvious from the lyrics, but it's basically, yeah. So Amy got it. I forgot the reverb, but never mind. I thought it sounded pretty cool anyway. And Dad wants to hear Amy's suggestion. Do it, not donut. I don't know what that is. I can't remember what I was saying now. Oh yeah, background to the song. So basically, like, I don't know, maybe you're probably looking 2 or 3 years ago now. I was in. This is when I first started writing this song. This is how long it's taken me to get one song finished. But basically, I was working out on the road quite a lot, and I was really, really missing being at home. And I could tell that Jess was really missing me being at home as well. And so the song itself is actually written from her perspective. When you listen to the lyrics, you'll kind of hear kind of where I've gone with it. But it's basically, imagine your partner's away. You know, he or she is traveling or working away or whatever it is, and you really miss them, and you've no idea what to do with yourself. But then all of a sudden you kind of remember that they're on the way home, and they're going to be there soon, and you start to get excited. And that moment when you hear their car pull up, you know, they're literally outside the door and you're on tenterhooks, you're so excited, you want them to like burst through the door and give you a hug or give you a kiss or whatever it is. And that, like, however long amount of time which I've referred to as the last second, just seems to take forever. And you're really really excited to see him, and you got a warm fuzzy feeling in your heart. It's a ooey gooey song, I know, but I thought it'd be interesting to try and write a song from her perspective and put a different angle on it. Jess really likes it actually, which is cool because the last song that I wrote, Step by Step, she really liked it, but she was sat in the studio with me for the best part of 10 hours whilst I was recording it, and it just was over and over again. When you record music, you'll know me from being in the recording studio. You go over the same song like 100 times in the space of 5 hours, and by the end of it, you're like, "Oh yeah, it sounds amazing," but everyone else is like, "Can we please start playing the song now?" So Step by Step, as cool a song as it is, and for the simple fact that it was recorded at Abbey Road as well, is awesome. But yeah, I think Jess really quite sort of took to this song a bit more because she only heard it for the first time prior to me playing it on the Assembly Point stream 2 weeks ago. And bearing in mind that I started writing it 3 years ago, so I've been in the, I've been playing it in secret for ages. And yeah, so like it was the first time she heard it a couple of weeks ago, so it's still pretty fresh for it, which is cool. And Emmy said, I was meant to have said don't do it in the wrong key, and I actually wrote do it not donut. Yeah, no, I got it in the right key, so there you go. So yeah, that's the good stuff. So how about we do this week's cover? Hopefully a few people will jump on. In fact, no, I'll wait a little bit longer. Did Danny respond, Eddie? I don't know if he was going to arrive or not. Let's see. I haven't had a message from him. No. It's no biggie though. I've got you guys. It's about the right sort of time anyway. Okay. Cool. What is Mum up to, Dad? Is she asleep? I'm just curious. No response from Danny yet. So I just don't like it. I don't like people to miss out. That's all it is. Oh, I've just seen a number go up though, so Danny may have just arrived. I don't know if he even likes who the cover's by, but I just figured he would want to be here. So, right, I shall delete that. So this week's cover is a really really nice song, and I've tried to do my own sort of thing with it. It's by a guy called John Mayer. So I'm interested to see how many John Mayer fans there are in the house. I've done his song Gravity in the past, and it's gone pretty well. I quite like Gravity, but I don't know. It's not quite the song that this one is. And I hope that you guys have heard it before. If you haven't, definitely go check out the original version because it's an amazing song. And there is a completely instrumental fingerstyle version of the track done by a guy called Mike Dawes, who is another UK fingerstyle guitarist. He's amazing, honestly. He's so good. He did Someone That I Used to Know by Gautier as well. Yeah, I think Henry knows who I'm talking about. So he's a really, really good guitarist. He did One by Metallica on one guitar as well, which was pretty cool. He does use a loop pedal here and there, but I'll forgive him because the kind of stuff that he does is crazy. So yeah, definitely go check him out. Imi's put here, it was weird because when I spoke to Dave Dunwell on Monday about releasing the songs, he said to me, don't rush into it, and now I've written where I want to go on tour, he might kill me. Oh, yeah, you might. Step by step. Go do a few shows first. Make sure you're comfortable on stage and make sure you know your songs well. Not to say that you shouldn't book a tour, but it's cool that you've planned it at the very least. So that's cool. And Henry's done there. You heard his song Stitched Up that he did with Herbie Hancock. I think I have, yeah. I think I have. I recognise that. I'll have to go check it out on YouTube afterwards. Send me a link to it on Messenger and I'll go check it out after the stream. I'll let you know if I've seen it or not then. Oh, he's on about John Mayer. I was going to say Mike Dawes and Herbie Hancock is a little bit of a weird combination, but I don't know. It might happen. But yeah, John Mayer and Herbie Hancock, I will definitely want to check that out because they are two amazing guitarists that I'm sure will have done an amazing job of whatever they play together. And Dad there has put, yes, we climbed Outerside. I thought you meant to put Whernside, but I've not heard of Outerside before. That sounds really cool. You put, which is 568 meters or 1,860 feet, and she is knackered but happy to have got to the top. Nice. And he's put a question mark over Eva Cassidy there as well. I'll try squeezing Fields of Gold in a minute as well, so that's fine. And he's put, if I don't survive June 24th where I'm next in the studio, it's been nice listening to you. It's been nice having you listen to me. Yeah, Henry's just linked me to that video. Thank you, dude. So yeah, back to John Mayer. So this week's cover is a song called Slow Dancing in a Burning Room, which is a really, really nice track. And I've tried to do a little bit of a loop thing with it. Bear with me, as I'm going to try and do a bit of electric in this as well towards the end. So hopefully it'll go well. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But bear with me, I need to set up a bit of a loop at the beginning, and then we'll jump straight into it. So enjoy. This is Slow Dancing in a Burning Room by John Mayer. slow dancing in the burning room, and kind of tried to keep it pretty stripped back. So, it's not a silly little moment, it's not the storm before the calm. This is a deep and dying breath of this love that we've been working on. Can't seem to hold you like I want to, so I can feel you in my arms. Nobody's gonna come and save you, we pulled too many false alarms. We're going down, and you can see it too. Going down, and you know that we're doomed, my dear. We're slow dancing in a bar. I was the one you always dreamed of, you were the one I tried to draw. How dare you say it's nothing to me? Baby, you're the only light I ever saw. I'll make the most of all the sadness, you'll be a bee because you can. You try to hit me just to hurt me, so you leave me feeling dirty cause you can't understand. We're going down, and you can see it too. We're going down, and you know that we're doomed, my dear. We're slow dancing in a bar. Go cry about it, why don't you? Go cry about it, why don't you? My dear, we're slow dancing in a burn. should have learned somehow. We ought to know by now. We should have learned somehow. Do you think we ought to know by now? I think we should have learned somehow. We ought to know by now. We should have learned somehow. Do you think we ought to know by now? I think we should have learned somehow. There you go. I had to kind of lean down to get that one to to fade out nicely then. I'll think of a better way of doing that later down the line. But I hope that went well. Nice. So my dad's put there, great choice. This one's a keeper. Ramp up the volume a little bit. I will do next time. Tell me which thing was a little bit quiet. I presume it must have been the electric guitar. But yeah. Fingers crossed I can figure out which one. Henry there, you've also put, I don't think I've heard you take a solo before. Interesting. I think I did do it on another song. I can't remember which one it was. But yeah, I'm glad you liked it, dude. And Eddie, too kind, dude. He's put, oh man, he can nail a solo, Henry. And then at the end he's put, that was really cool. Nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's it's a chilled one, that. And I tried to keep it really stripped back, because when you actually listen to the original version as well, it is also like super stripped back. There is a band, but even live, like, you know, they try and put as little into it as possible and just let John Mayer sing and let him play his guitar, and you know, it's cool. Eddie said, now pick up the electric and play the opening of Draw the Line. I can't remember it. Hang on. Oh God. Hang on. It's been a little while. I need to practice this before we get back in a room together. All right, okay. There we go. There you go. I can't believe I forgot that for a minute then. It's my own song. Honestly, I do need to get back behind the guitar before we get into a rehearsal room. It's all in there somewhere, do you know what I mean? But I also now have 63 or 64 other covers in my head. So, yeah, I need to do a bit of practice. It also sounds really weak on a Squire Strat running with, like, no distortion. So, yay. Right, okay. So, let me think. What else can we play? Oh, Dad wanted Fields of Gold. Let's do Fields of Gold. That'll be a nice one to do next. I've probably got enough time for maybe one or two more, so I'll do Fields of Gold. If Imi really wants Price Tag, then I'll do Price Tag. It's always a fun one to play, to be fair. And if I remember rightly, we're on 8th fret for this one. She really wants Price Tag. Okay, we'll do Price Tag. One day my head will explode with the number of songs that are just stuck up in there. You guys having a food fight? Can't leave you alone for 2 minutes. Just reminding myself of the middle section there. Okay, so for my dad and for my mum, who might be either comatose in the background or completely fast asleep. If she can hear it though, I hope she enjoys this one. It's always a firm favourite of my parents. It's only Emmy doing the food fight. Someone have a food fight with Emmy, please. And in the meantime, this is Fields of Gold. You'll remember me when the west wind moves among the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. So she took her love for to gaze a while among the fields of barley. In his arms she fell as her hair came down among the fields of gold. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love among the fields of barley? And you can tell the sun in his jealous sky as we walked in the fields of gold. And I never made promises lightly, and I've been some that I have broken, but I swear in the days still left we will walk in the fields of gold. We will walk in the fields of gold. I never made promises like these, and there have been some that I have broken, but I swear in the days still left we will walk in the fields of gold. We will walk in the fields of gold. Many years have passed since those summer days among the fields of barley, see the children run as the sun goes down, as you lie in the fields of gold. You'll remember me when the west wind moves among the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in the fields of gold. We walked in the fields of gold. We walked in the fields of gold. There you go, Dad. Such a good song. Okay. You're probably asleep now as well. So Imi's put there, whoops, sorry, there's popcorn all over the place. And Eddie as well, he's put, so I've just found a clip of the strangest cover I've seen lately, White Room by Cream, covered by Apocalyptica and Jacoby Shaddix from Papa Roach. Interesting. You'll have to link me to that, dude. Also, side note, Light the Torch have a new song that's pretty cool. So go check that out if you haven't heard it already. I think it came out like 4 days ago. So you may have heard it, but if not, what's it called? I was listening to it over in the workshop earlier on. Wilting in the Light, I think it's called, by Light the Torch. Really, really cool song. Enjoy. And no worries, Dad. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope Mum's okay. Give her a kiss from me. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Lots of love. Glad you like the cover. There you go. So yeah, he knows about it. It is a pretty decent song, to be fair. The Blade by Scion as well. That one that he did with Jared Dines. That's such a good song. It's like the bit, there's like a tappy bit about maybe like a minute in, and it's like, it's great. I love it. Matt, if you've not heard that, you would really, really like that, so definitely check it out. Right. Retune for price tag. Yeah, Eddie, if you can link me to that song, that would be great. I think we're 4th fret for price tag. I love how I always say this, and it's like I'm asking you guys. Is it 4th fret? I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna bring up my my price tag lyrics in the booklet because I know for a fact I'm just gonna mess them up. Right. Okay. Apparently Eddie's covered in chicken. That is, if it's raw, then that's very counterproductive, dude. But if it's cooked, then eat that stuff, man. Don't let it go to waste. Right, we'll do price tag and see how I'm feeling. I might head off after that, as I am hungriggles. Matt was hungry when he came on, and it made me think about food even more. So let's do this. Price tag. chicken emoji didn't pop up properly on my feed, so I didn't get that. Sorry, guys. Anyway, hey. Seems like everybody's got a price. I wonder how they sleep at night. When the sale comes first and the truth comes second, just stop for a minute and smile. Why is everybody so serious? Acting so damn mysterious. Got shades on your eyes and your heels so high that you can't even have a good time. Everybody look to the left, everybody look to the right. Can you feel that? Yeah, we're playing with love tonight. It's not about the money, money, money. We don't need your money, money, money. We just wanna make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. Ain't about that, oh, cha-ching, ain't about that, yeah. But bling, wanna make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. We need to take it back in time. Music made us all unite, and it wasn't no blows and video hoes. Am I the only one getting tired? Why is everybody so obsessed? Money can't buy us happiness. Can we all slow down and enjoy right now? Guarantee we'll be feeling alright. Everybody look to the left, everybody look to the right. Can you feel that? Yeah, we're playing with love tonight. It's not about the money, money, money. It's not about the money, money, money. We just wanna make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. Ain't about the, oh, cha-ching, ain't about the, yeah. But bling, wanna make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. Hey, let's go. We'll keep the price tag and take the cash bag. Just give me 6 strings and a half stack, and you can keep the cars in me the garage. So that's all I need, are keys and guitars. Guess what? 30 seconds of leaving from Mars. We were leaping the Gracie's undefeatable odds. It's like this, man, you can't put a price on life. We do this for the love, so we fight and sacrifice every night. So we ain't gonna stumble and fall. Waiting to see us in the sound of defeat. So we can keep everyone moving their feet. So bring back the beat and everyone sing. It's not about the money, money, money. Ain't about the money, money, money. We just wanna make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. Ain't about the, oh, cha-ching, ain't about the, yeah. But bling, wanna make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. It's not the money, money, money. It's not about the money, money, money. We just wanna make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. So ain't about the, oh, cha-ching, ain't about the, yeah. But bling, wanna make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. Ain't about the money, money, money. It's not about the money, money, money. We just wanna make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. So ain't about the, oh, cha-ching, ain't about the, yeah. But bling, wanna make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. Where is the money, money, money? Where is not about the money, money, money? Where is wanna make the world dance? Where is the love, the love, the love? Oh, cha-ching, ain't about the, yeah. But bling, wanna make the world dance. Where is the love, the love? Where is the money, money, money? Where is not about the money, money, money? Where is wanna make the world dance? Where is the love, the love? Ain't about the, oh, cha-ching, ain't about the, yeah. But wanna make the world dance. was quite nice. That turned out pretty good in the end. I might incorporate claps a bit more. What do you think? That was kind of cool. I don't know. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Sorry, I went a little bit off the rails on that last little bit there. But thank you very much for tuning in. I just spotted Eddie's comment there. It was raw chicken, marinating it for tomorrow's tea. There is a cooked chicken sat on the side waiting to be peeled, however. Nice. I don't tend to peel my chicken. I leave the skin on. I quite like the skin. But yeah. I hope you enjoy it anyway, man. I am starving, so I'm going to go. But thank you very much to everybody for tuning in tonight. It's been a little bit of a quiet one, but sometimes it's nice. And so yeah, I appreciate everybody being here. Henry there, he's put, I'm liking tonight's percussive elements. Yeah, I think claps could work. I might do more claps. I've got like a tambourine and all sorts of bollocks, so if there's other things that I can incorporate. I had like a rain shaker at one point, but I think I prefer the egg. The egg's just a little bit nicer. You know, you can hold it in your hand. The Rainmaker's like, it's like this big. It's huge. So anyway, thank you very much for being here, guys. I'm going to jet off now. I'm going to go have a little bit of food, and I will be back again 8 p.m. sharp next week with another cover. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of the evening in the meantime. So peace out, all the best, and lots of love. I will see you guys on the other side. Bye.